Good evening, my friends. It is 8:03 p.m., August 23rd on a Monday evening. I just got off the LLT system at the last stop at Tunney's Pasture, and we are going to check out the Tunney's Pasture area. Down here are the offices, the government offices of Tunney's Pasture, which of course used to be a busy place for workers and so forth, pre-COVID, which of course now is very different. There's one of the buildings here. I used to live in this area and cycle around it all the time. For the past, that building is the river and a nice little bike path that can go up stretches to Britannia and Canada even if you follow it closely. There's the LRT right down there. Yeah. I was hoping it was not going to be too cloudy. If it wasn't going to be too cloudy, I was going to walk down to the river and catch the sunset. But unfortunately it's cloudy and the sunset's going to be happening soon anyway, so we'll walk down. We're in Scott now. We're going to walk down Scott and then Holland Avenue. There's another little path that goes right downtown as well, a bike path. Well, it could be a bike path. It's not labeled yet to be a bike path. (1620) Holland Cross Plaza. Small little mini mall here. Actually, we'll walk down on Scott, and then we'll walk down on Parkdale Avenue, where there's a nice little local market that's there. Of course, closing down now, but we'll check it out anyway. Since COVID is much smaller, of course. Pre-COVID, it used to be totally booked full with all kinds of vendors there, farmers, so forth. But it's very different now. Of course, I used to live in this area as well. Parkdale Market to our right. So we'll turn right in Parkdale and we'll check out the Parkdale Market. Not exactly sure what's going on with my gimbal, but I don't know, it seems to be turning, I don't know. Okay, we're in Parkdale now, and we're going to turn right. It's a quickie there. It's not too bad now weather-wise, so it's good for walking and streaming. The phone won't overheat or anything now, which is good. Some nice little flowers down there across the street. Even my gimbal battery's dying. I didn't charge it all today. I charged it early on, but it said it was charged, but I don't know. Now, to my right, there's a lot of places like commercial businesses and so forth. A lot of them have closed since COVID, of course, but some of them are still surviving. And to my right, to my left, sorry, there's some little, places to live and so forth and all that. And further up ahead before the market, there's a nice known tavern called the Carlton Tavern, I believe. It's one of the older taverns in Ottawa, in this end of town. That's pretty popular for free Christmas meals in particular in December, and a few other things as well. Up ahead you can see part of the outdoor patio of the Carlton Tavern. And just beyond that is the Parkdale Market. It's small and cozy, but it's it's not as big as it used to be after COVID, of course, but it's still pretty good. And there is the Carlton. As you can see, there's a lot of empty vendors here. This used to be packed full. But now how empty, you can see how empty it is actually. Which is kind of sad. The end of an era. Well, a popular era anyway. They're gonna have pumpkins soon here too. You can see peek inside. Vegetables here. $4 for field tomatoes. 3 for 10. Garlic, celery, and so forth. I think the prices, well, at least pre-COVID, the prices were much better than the ones in the market downtown. I don't know about now. Maybe they have to match prices or raise them because of COVID, I'm not sure. But it's much smaller than it used to be. There's a nice little flower section here. I never see any crafts there usually. But I know around Christmas time, I know they had some pine branches and so forth for decor and so forth. I remember correctly years ago. Again, pre-COVID. But I don't know about nowadays. Okay, we're on Wellington Street now. Wellington and Parkdale. Now let's move down here. There's a nice little place to get some ice cream and so forth. Lebanese coffee and so forth. I have not tried this place out yet. There's a martial arts place up here. It's still there. Kickboxing and so forth. It's a nice little area around here. The other place I really find that's really nice is Westboro. But there's the Tunney's Pasture area. There's a nice little store further down actually. That's local artists and local crafts. I checked it out. They have coasters, they have wine holders made of wood designed by different talented people. They have lamps that are made by talented people. All kinds of things there. They have all kinds of things there. I guess we'll check out one of these days. Here's the OWCS Gardens, volunteer and staff. There's a lot of these gardens, different places. for food and so forth, local foods and so forth and all that, which is good. It's really good for that. This place is a local Interbird Kids, cloth diapers and all these accessories for mothers or expecting mothers and so forth, families. Geared mainly for, I guess, more natural ways of things. This place is organic skincare. I think somewhere around here, if I remember, there was a cat cafe around here somewhere, which they're struggling to maintain since COVID, last I heard. I'm not sure if they're around. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, this place is cool. The tattoo machine. And you can see, look at that. That is totally cool. The Terminator. That is totally cool. Oh, I love that. Oh, that is totally cool. This place rocks. Look at this. They have the RAPTOR. Oh, I'd love to have that in my apartment. They have the Iron Man mask. Oh yes, look at that. The aliens. Yoda, little Yoda. I think the most coolest thing of all is this Terminator. Even the eyes glow. Look at that. That is totally cool. Oh, I love that. I would love to have that in my apartment or garden. It's a tattoo place, but I gotta check that out. Maybe the prices are pretty, they have nice art there and everything. I should check it out because I want to get a tattoo as well. The downtown local tattoo places are more expensive, of course. I should check that place out. Here's the iconic record center, which has been here for for a long time. I'm glad it's still surviving the COVID age. The audio video center. When I was living up this area, back about over 20 years ago, there's a giant tiger here that's been there forever and still there. There used to be a lot of prostitution problems here and so forth back then, but they had cleaned that place up, and now it's a very iconic, nice neighborhood. Across over there, across the street, is the Takahashi Dojo. And that was a place that used to be a rooming house as well, I used to reside in. Back when I was 25 years old, I believe. Yeah. I believe Master Takahashi has passed on by then. The owner of that place. Yep. And this place right over here used to be a Peanuts bar. But right now it is a Moore's formal wear. Peanuts bar used to be franchised in Ottawa here and there. This place in particular. There's a church over there. It's still there. To my left used to be a bingo hall for the longest time. It's now Knox Farmer Save now. Across the street over there is a community center. Still a little bit humid. It's not too bad. We'll just cross the street here and get a better look at this church. This is the St. Francis Church. There's a place where you can park your bike here, which looks pretty nice. It's a good spot. Stop at any one of the local restaurants around here. There's a lot of them. And 14 bar there. I know there used to be a Christmas store around here somewhere, and I think it's further down. Not sure if it even exists anymore. But it's a store that was open all year round for Christmas only. Mingo. Some nice things in there. That's new. Oh, and there's the other place I mentioned, the local store over there across the street, with all the local artists and so forth. We'll loop around because beyond here is going to be the Chinatown. We'll start going to Chinatown territory after the bridge over here. So we'll check out this local store I mentioned early on. It's probably closed now, but it really is an amazing place. And here we are. It's called the Maker House. Handmade furniture and homewares. T-shirts, caps, even desks, little pottery holders, tables, as I mentioned, wine rack holders, coasters, lamps, all kinds of things. So if you're really looking for handcrafted ideas that are unique, come over down here to Wellington and check it out. It's probably on the internet, on Google. And you can probably stop by one of these restaurants and have a nice little breakfast or brunch or snack or supper, ice cream, whatever you have in mind. It's good for cycling. There's a nice little cycling parking area there. Or a good cup of coffee. As I said, it's a very nice place to shop, check things out, stop and eat, or what have you. Hello, hi. People saying hi. It is a very nice night. Big fork and spoon. Reminds me of the big wooden fork and spoon in the series Anger Management with Charlie Sheen. When he had a big wooden spoon and fork inside his kitchen there in the series. There's a nice little patio over there. There's a nice place to eat. Anyways, you got a nice little brief tour of the Tunney's Pasture area in Wellington. Nice little neighborhood. My hands are getting sweaty right now holding the handle of this gimbal. Hello. Oh yeah, thank you. It's a gimbal.
Are you gambling?
No, it's a gimbal.
It's a what?
It's a gimbal that holds your phone when you're recording. I'm streaming.
Oh, nice.
And then I upload on YouTube.
Okay, sorry to bother you, but
That's
that
okay.
is so cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So your phone doesn't shake when you're walking.
Oh yes, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
It steadies things.
Oh yeah, you can zoom in and out.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see. You do it from the. Oh my God.
And turn it this way and so forth, up,
Yeah.
down, and so forth. It's pretty good. I like it.
That is cute.
Oh yes, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. There's a lot, it's a nice neighborhood here. I plan to do another stream probably tomorrow, considering the weather permits, down at Westboro area next. Then again, who knows where I might go. I'll just go with the flow, but where I go. And here's that cool place, the tattoo machine with the Terminator. This place I love. That is so cool. Look at that. Come on, Terminator, turn your lights on. That's it. Looks so realistic, just like in the movie. That is so cool. Look like the eye is following you. That's even cooler. That is freaky. And the way the eye of that little raptor seems to follow you no matter where you move. Anyway, I think that's about it. We covered the main area of the Tunney's Pasture area. So I guess I'm going to end the stream right now. And yeah, I think that's about it. We covered the nice places and that cool place with the that tattoo place with the Raptor and the Terminator and so forth.
I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, sorry.
Can I give you 2 grams a week for $8 for a taxi?
Oh, sorry. No, I have no money. Well, that's first. I had people ask me to change for me, but that's the first someone asking me to buy weed for $8 to get a taxi. Which is not the greatest thing to do. Consider it things could be laced with phenol and so forth. So, another choice I recommend for even a weed smoker to get from somebody. Who knows where that has been. Anyways, as I said, people, I guess I'll call it a night, and I'll be seeing you in the next stream. Take care, people, and stay safe.